Yo, yo, what's happening, world? Be Marsh Boxing back at it with another box. Nah, this ain't even boxing, man. This a basketball video. You see the title? The man 50, Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose goes berserk. He goes bonkers on the Utah Jazz. You know what I mean? With no Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler sat out for whatever reason. Derrick Rose took the mantle. Was the captain of the Timberwolves. Took him to the promised land. He drops a 50-piece McNuggets. 50 points on the Utah Jazz. You know what I mean? Now, the reason this video is significant, man, Derrick Rose hadn't even scored more than 40 points since his MVP season. How long ago was that? We talking about what? Maybe, what are we? Well, about 2010, 2011? You know what I'm saying? The man Derrick Rose, man, it's crazy how a lot of people they say the man's washed up and all this and that. I never bought into that notion, you know what I mean? I never bought into that. Sure, he's not the same guy who was playing at an MVP caliber the year he won the MVP. But then he went to New York, fellas said that man's a bummer, this, that. The man averaged like 18 points over there in New York. You know what I'm saying? Now he's over there in Minnesota and he drops 50 points. So congratulations to him. And the man got very emotional after the game, man. The man started crying. His teammates huddled around him. You know what I'm saying? They gave him hugs and, they was just there for his teammate. You know what I mean? What's goody, P Money? How you feeling, dogs? What's up with you, Slim? I see you in the chat. P Money in the chat says salute to D Rose, proving to haters he still can play the game. Facts, man. Them fellas still can hoop, you know what I mean? That's one thing you can't take away from a guy. Basketball is all about being in the ideal situation, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of talented players that might be in the wrong system, you know what I mean? Might not get along with their coach and or players, you know what I'm saying? And these type of deterrents could, hinder their progress. You know what I'm saying? But Derrick Rose, he's in a comfortable situation. He's playing under Coach Thibodeau. Thibodeau coached the Bulls, you know what I'm saying? But, Thibodeau came from the Celtics, of course, about his defensive intensity to the Bulls. Now it's over there. He's coaching Minnesota, and, he almost he at least got 4 or 5 players from that old Bulls team, you know what I mean? And you could see why a man like Carl Anthony Towns, you see, this is what I'm talking about. You know, Look, I liked Carl Anthony Towns his rookie year. Last year, I liked the guy. I thought this guy's going to be a promising player. You know what I'm saying? He probably still will be. You know what I mean? But we've noticed that the guy's very fragile. You check it, and a guy like Derrick Rose, because he's fragile because of the the you know, them fellas is kind of, you know what I'm saying? He hasn't been getting along with Jimmy Butler, and it's definitely affecting his game. It's obvious, you know what I'm saying? It's obvious that guy's not the same guy from his rookie year and or last year. And the Derrick Rose dropping a 50 piece, man. I ain't gonna lie. I know that kid, his ego, his basically who he is fragile right now, you know what I mean? He's seeing guys from 2010, 2011 putting in work, you know what I'm saying? Guys from the old Bulls regime with Tom Thibodeau. And that definitely can't that's what I'm talking about. That ain't gonna help his progress, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't my business. I don't give a fuck about the kid, man. The kid showed that he's mad fragile and he just can't handle, since Jimmy Butler came over there, the Timberwolves made the playoffs. Before that, they had the longest drought in the NBA, 12 years straight. They hadn't made the playoffs since like 2004 when KG won that MVP, you know what I mean? Now, Derrick Rose dropping 50 piece. I'm happy for him. You know what I'm saying? I still like to see the OGs still show that they can still play the game regardless of minutes and or if they starting, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to tell you, man like Carl Anthony Towns, yeah, he might be there acting like he's happy with his teammates, but I know this shit is burning him, you know what I'm saying? How the fuck a guy who came off mad knee surgeries and all that still dropping 50 points? I'm here struggling to average 16 a game, and he's much better than that. I said it previously before. Last year, at this same time last year, October, beginning of the season, last season, there was a poll done by general managers in the NBA. Who would you take first as your first run number one pick out of all the current players in the NBA? That was from last season. And the majority of the general managers, it was anonymous, you know what I mean? They didn't put their names out there, but they picked Carl Anthony Towns, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure they'd take that vote back quick, fast, and in a hurry, you know what I mean? But anyways, this ain't even about Carl Anthony Towns. It's about Derrick Rose. I think getting very emotional and crying after the game. And no shame in his game, dogs. The man hasn't scored more than 40 points since his MVP season. You know what I mean? That was a very long time ago. The man drops 50 tonight. I don't know if he started. He probably did, you know what I'm saying? And, I'm happy for the guy, you know what I mean? And I just wish him the best, you know what I'm saying? Because Derrick Rose took a. Remember when you see how people on Steph Curry's Bozak these days, and I'm a Steph Curry fan. I forever will be because I fucked with him since Davidson. Now, am I a fan of the Warriors? No, not at all. But Steph Curry, that motherfucker can play, and he's my favorite Warrior. You know what I'm saying? And people will be sweating Steph Curry now. Believe you me, Derrick Rose was that dude in the MVP season. You know what I'm saying? Believe you me, Derrick Rose. Everybody was on his nutsack, same way they on Steph Curry's. You know what I mean? But it shows how fickle fans are. You know what I'm saying? I was a man. If a guy's my favorite player, he gonna be my favorite player till the wheels fall off. So congratulations to D Rose. I'm gonna probably start doing a little bit more boxing video. I'm sorry, basketball videos. You know what I mean? I'm gonna still do my boxing videos. But on the real, ain't too much to talk about these days. These boxers ain't doing what they supposed to. I'm gonna make a fire ass video tomorrow morning, man. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Word is bond, man. I'm gonna come through and blaze that fire. You see me? You check it. So yeah, man. Derrick Rose, 50-piece McNuggets, man. Good for him. I'm happy for the kid. And I'd like to see more greatness from him, and I'd like to see Carl Anthony Towns also emerge as the leader of this team. You know what I'm saying? Sure enough, yeah. Jimmy Butler said, "Y'all can't do shit without me. Y'all ain't gonna win without me," and he was right about that. I ain't never seen the playoffs. The Timberwolves make the playoffs without Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time last year, they were the number 3 seed, and they fell the fuck off when Jimmy Butler got injured. And they made the NBA playoffs last year. At the very last game of the season, they beat the Denver Nuggets. And really and truly, the difference between the number 3 spot and the number 8 spot was only 4 games. So it wasn't like they was a shitty team. It's just how competitive the West is. You know what I'm saying? But Derrick Rose drops a 50-piece McNugget. I'd like to see Carl Anthony Towns become that guy he was up until the playoffs last year, because that's where he fucking folded. You know what I mean? And he just fell the fuck off. You check it. So if he can get back to who he was, Wiggins, that's a whole different video. That's a whole different video. And I'm going to just preference saying that about this. That nigga from Canada. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to show me one real dude from Canada who came in the NBA and maintained. You know what I mean? Wasn't Tristan Thompson. He got a ring, sure. High ass draft pick. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about a dude who's still running shit. You know what I mean? There's a few good players out of Canada. Jamal Murray, the Denver Nuggets point guard. You know what I mean? Corey Joseph, backup point guard on Indiana. But I'm talking about a man coming from Canada and just straight up and down dominating the NBA. And I'm not saying got to be the best player at his position or the best player in the NBA, but a force to be reckoned with. And Andrew Wiggins was supposed to be that dude. But that's definitely not the case no more. B Marsh Box, leave your thoughts and comments. I see my man P Money. What's happening? He said, it was his career high, family. His previous was 42 back with the Bulls. Imagine that. His career high. Way after when fellas said he washed up, gone through numerous knee surgeries, you know what I'm saying? Derrick Rose from the playground, so I'm from Chicago, man. That's one thing for sure, two things for certain. You know what I'm saying? If the man can still walk, he's still gonna have some game, you know what I mean? So yo, let me know what y'all think about the guy Derrick Rose dropping 50 points, 50-piece McNugget on the Utah Jazz, you know what I'm saying? And let me know what you think about Derrick Rose in general. You know what I'm saying? Are you happy for him? You think this is an anomaly, or does he still have these type of games left in him? Could he be a factor in? I think they'll be in the playoffs if Jimmy Butler's still there. You know what I'm saying? So I think Derrick Rose, man. Like I said, man, Thibodeau got Derrick Rose over there. Jimmy Butler. He got Taj Gibson and one more guy, Luol Deng. All guys who used to be on the Bulls, the starting lineup of the Bulls team that when Derrick Rose won MVP, you know what I mean? So be Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments, and I'm out of here. Peace. Thanks for P Money coming through and everybody else who hit that thumbs up. One love, baby. I'm out. Peace.